Hello, this is your captain speaking, and welcome back to Buildcraft Amplified. And we have gotten very lucky since last time. I started a branch line, and on my second branch I found 2 diamonds here and 4 diamonds over here. The reason that's so lucky is because it brings our grand total up to 11. And 11 is the number that we need to make probably one of the most important blocks in this entire game, and that is the quarry. As long as we can get out here without zombies attacking us, I think we'll be okay. But yes, I'm going to assume most of you know what the quarry is because, well, Buildcraft's been down around the world and it's pretty famous. But it's basically just a thing that mines a big hole in the ground and gives you all the resources out of it. It requires power in, gives blocks out, and that's really about all there is to it. It is very expensive to run, so lots of power, at least at the level that we have at the moment, level of technology, but yeah. And as you can see, we managed to get this many diamonds before this process, which I set going last time, was even finished, so that's really cool. Anyway, so, can I remember the recipe? I'm pretty sure that I can. First of all, 7 of these guys, 4 of these guys. We're going to need more diamonds than this. 11. We're going to need 2 of them. 1 of them. 2 of them. And then boom! We've got a quarry. That's awesome. I double extended the stone chest because it's full. Wow. Is this running out of fuel again by any chance? No, it's still on half. Second buckets of lava in there, so this is taking a lot more power than I was expecting. This is really not getting very much of the redstone flux, is it? I guess this gets it by priority. I think they'll just circle around in there forever, which is a good thing, but I think they'll also cause a lot of lag, which is not. Right, well, let's work on getting the quarry set up then. So let's start off with a whole load of chests. This isn't going to be nearly enough to store everything, but it's going to be enough to start. We're going to want pipes. We are going to want more pipes. Probably redstone pipes as well. Yeah, just get a bunch of them, and then we're going to need some type of power, so probably more of these fellas. Stirling engines for the moment. I know it's not very advanced, but we can move on to dynamos as soon as we've got liquids or something to power the stuff. But anyway, yeah, do we have any logs left? No. Well, that's really our limiting factor at this point, isn't it? We can make a single engine at the moment, which is probably not going to be enough, admittedly. Actually, no, we couldn't even do that because we need a piston. We'd have enough gears to make a single engine, but we couldn't make a single engine. Oh, hello, zombie. Creepers as well. Time to evacuate the prem. Oh, that is not good. Sorry. I know that's technically cheating, but I didn't want to die because I lagged out really weirdly for some reason. We're going to spawn in right next to a creeper though, so it probably doesn't matter. Oh well. Did you get a bit of invulnerability on spawn? If so, God thank you, Notch. Wow. Yeah, that was a bit cheap, I'm sorry. Hello creeper, don't think I don't see you. It's not very encouraging having him up there. Oh well. Hopefully we can get through before anyone notices. Man, those machines are loud. Is that... It's in ambient and environment, apparently. Okay. Okay, indeed. Sorry, I'll start getting down to business. Let's start off with 2 engines, shall we? How about 3? 3 sounds good. Okay, and then stone gears. Then need some iron. Enough for 3 pistons worth. And then, do we have everything we need? We need more stone than that. Hello, Zomble. What are you doing? Sorry, I guess this isn't the most interesting, but 3 of them. We've got pipes, we've got chests, we got quarry itself. Do we have any fuel? We will as soon as we get some lava. We're going to need some landmarks in order to set out the area. Landmarks are really cool actually, but it's basically just a redstone torch with a piece of lapis on the top. Don't need 4 of them, only need 3 of them. Boom. Good. Let's come back for the quarry, shall we? As soon as we actually have it set up, just so we don't risk losing it. And where do we want to set up this quarry? Probably somewhere fairly low down, because we don't want to dig through useless mountainside in order to get to the good resources below. And not too close, because otherwise it will scar the landscape, but down this area? That could look cool. Just a pit. Keep it all within the same biome, so if we want to turn it into something later, we can. Good, and then we build up an area with the landmarks. 1, 2, 3. And then right click it and we set up an area. Perfect, so if the quarry is going to be here, we can have the item chests or the item pipe coming out the top. Set that up this entire length. And then place the chests like this. Add in more as soon as we get more. Yeah, this is going to be nowhere near enough, but I digress. So, that's an axe. Well done, Captain, you've got this game fully figured out. We're going to need 3 what's they called? Wooden pipes. That's the word. In order to link up the engines too. So let's go get them. Let's get the quarry as well. Let's get some fuel and let's get this thing going. Buckets. Cool. Okay, and the cool thing about quarries is that they, or at least they used to, I don't know if they changed the mechanics at all, keep the chunks they're in fully loaded, so you don't need a chunk loader of any kind, it just automatically works like a chunk loader. It's not always the most useful for a chunk loader because it has the tendency to mine out the chunks that it's loading, but plus it's, I believe it's rather more expensive than just a regular chunk loader. These things are out, this still has a huge amount of stuff to get through. Still. Quarry. Buckets. Turning to night out there. There's another thing I needed. Quarry, buckets, wooden conductive pipe or kinetics tube. That's the thing. Kinesis. Close enough. And another one of these guys too. Perfect. Right, well let's get all this set up then. This is outside, right? Yeah, so it shouldn't destroy the chest while setting up. That would be most unfortunate. Then we take our quarry and we put it here. That gives us our landmarks back. That turns this area into the actual quarry structure and then digs below it. Very, very, very cool. And this thing, this quarry, it doesn't have a GUI, but it is going to accept all of the power we pour into it, at least at this pathetic little level of power that we're supplying it with. Which is nice. No shortage there. Let's get the lava, and hopefully this should all just start working. We're going to need a better source of fuel than lava buckets, because that's not going to get us nearly anywhere close to done. Still worth a shot. Yeah, so if lava's good for 100 blocks and coal's good for 8 blocks, then one bucket is about 12.5 coal, right? So a stack of coal is much better than a lava bucket. Much, much better. Probably, yeah, about 5 times better, slightly more than that. Oh, that is cool. Oh, they've changed this. Oh, that is seriously cool. Just the blocks flying into place. And that thing builds quickly too. And it digs surprisingly quickly considering how little power we're giving it. Oh my goodness. I'm actually amazed. Then is this stuff coming up into the... Yep, it is. It is indeed. Ha. So we're definitely going to need more chests because this thing's digging all the way down to bedrock and we're already at, I don't know, level 70 here or something. Higher than usual because it's amplified. And, I mean, our base is up at y equals 80 or something ridiculous. Did it leave a message saying, yeah, I'll keep four chunks? Ooh. Let's just check where the chunk boundaries are, shall we? Oops. Weird thing happens with F3 on this machine. Ah. Okay, this thing's at the very edge of a chunk here, which is weird. Oh no. Don't hit the back key. Yeah, but this should have no problems keeping the relevant chunks loaded. Right, well I've got this annoying F3 glitch now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart my game, and then I'm going to go chop down some more trees, and then I need to stop pressing the S key. And then keep attaching chests up to this mechanism until we've got nearly enough in order to fill it all up. So I'll do that and I'll see you soon. Bye.